Rain and lightning. I have a different explanation about rain and lightning basing on my discovery it, about chemicals, the true natures of chemicals, that atoms absorb heat when its subatomic particles are broken up, different from the common, uh, different from the EMC squared, that atoms absorbs heat, absorbs energy when its subatomic particles are broken up. Here's my explanation about rain and lightning. When the waters from here in the surface absorbs heat, it becomes gas. When it becomes gas from here in the surface, it travels upwards. It travels to the atmosphere because there's the difference of temperature from here, from down in the surface of the earth to the atmosphere. There's difference of temperature. The higher altitude is colder than the lower. Why? Because it is being absorbed by the chemical reaction here down in the inner of our planet, the Earth. The heat here is being absorbed. So here at the upper portion of our atmosphere is colder than here. So when there's a gas here, the water that's being turned into gas will evaporate, and all the water accumulates here. When it accumulates here, there's also many gas at the upper side. There's the methane gas that comes from our breath, comes from the dead animals. It's the combination of gas here. So there's so much gas, and that chemical reaction will accumulate. Then the water here, water vapor, will become clouds. And then the clouds will have a chemical reaction. It turns and then when the methane gas, because the cloud is not only water vapor, there's a combination of many combustible gases such as methane gas from our breath, from the dead animals. So when this triggers, this creates an explosion. And then the explosion here will absorb heat. As we know that this explosion with lightning forms due to the gases. It absorbs heat. When it absorbs heat, it produces a huge heat. You see, a huge heat. That's why it has a lightning. And this heat is being absorbed, comes from here. So this heat, what will happen to these gas clouds? The clouds which are being absorbed, the heat the heat is being absorbed by the chemical reaction here, which becomes a lightning. The temperature here will reduce. The temperature will reduce because the heat is being absorbed by the chemical reaction, which is lightning. And what will happen to the clouds here? The gas clouds becomes liquid, and thus it becomes rain, because the temperature here reduced by the absorption of the chemical reaction here. And sometimes it becomes ice or an iceberg because of huge chemical heat absorption.